For Houston, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Coming right up on 2K Sports. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Brooks, also Ellis out there. And it's Moore in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Mr. Incredible is out there with the Wizard. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Law in at the small forward position. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses. And we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Meyer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Chicago. Passes to Law. Pass to Armstrong. Here's the Wizard. There's the pass to Meyer. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. No one near him. And that one drops for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's the Wizard. Kicks it to Armstrong. 5 to shoot. It's on target from the high post.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Ellis, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Armstrong passes to Meyer. He kicks it to Armstrong. Here's Meyer. Second shot opportunity. It's another look. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Sparks. One shot.
And that one misses. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Law. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ryder. Houston moving it around. Corner shot. A second chance effort. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's Ellis. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And Houston, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
A nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team
And
foul.
really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Law. Sullivan, the pass to Rogers. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 4. Back to Brooks. Moore, left side. Lets it fly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Houston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first free throw is good.
Number 55. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Long. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Brooks. 3-point lead. And there's the pass to Bowen. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Passes it to Rogers. Fires, high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Brooks outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Law. Sullivan. Brooks covering. Unloads from 13. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
They hold the early advantage on the
2
glass.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good from Moore. Chicago trails by 5. Poke loose. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Law. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Moore against Rogers. Here's Long. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 7. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pfizer. Brooks up on top. Houston moving the ball around. Bowen shot is off.
Houston foul. Number 55. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago shooting just about an even 40% to start. Chicago calls timeout.
Start it.
Chicago timeout called.
Who wants a T-shirt?
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7. Sullivan. Brooks covering. Sullivan, the pass to Baldwin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Law. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. "35 seconds left to play in the first quarter."
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
For Houston, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Number 55.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago trails by 6. Pass to Rogers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Law. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Houston leads by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Brooks, and it's Logan in at the power forward. Taken away. The pass to Battle. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And taken away by Ellis. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. And it goes down 2 points. And Houston leads by 12. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
2 shots.
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Who's checked in for Houston?
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Houston. Here's Baldwin. No good again that time. Houston leading by 14. Now Brooks, 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That doesn't go either for Ellis. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes it to Sparks. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Chicago trails by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here is Rogers. Shoots from the high post. Rebound collected by Ryder.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Ellis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That one is off. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Brooks kicks to Ellis. A three. Another miss by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Armstrong. Meyer, he's guarded by Ellis. Here's the three. Here's Sparks, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Chicago trails by 10. Here is Rogers. The pass to Meyer. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 11 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout charge.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
It's time for T-shirts!
Houston making a switch here. Houston leading by 8. Ellis outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Last game he had 13. Rebounded by Bowen. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Ellis can't get it to go. Chicago trails by 10. To the left wing. Here's Meyer. The basket good off the assist from Long.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ellis outside. Fires from deep. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. Houston leading by 6. Stolen. Here's Law. He's got 5. Good on the triple. 17 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Ellis, and here's Moore outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Sullivan got a hand on it, and he gets it back. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Chicago making a switch here. Aldrin's checked in. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's the Wizard. No points in the game yet for him. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Ellis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. For Chicago, they have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 4. Bowen the pass to Ellis.
Chicago foul. Sullivan. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Houston. Hood.
Off the inbound pass. That shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Baldwin. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And he's good on the second. Houston in the lead. Ellis outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Sullivan. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Hood finds Ellis from deep. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And Houston leads by 5.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Meyer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Houston, Kenny, give us your take.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting unexpected. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Houston leading by 5. They've got Mr. Incredible. Armstrong is out there with the Wizard, and it's Law in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Ellis. Over to the left wing. Wide open shot is on the money. 18 points for him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Armstrong. You can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way now. Ellis outside. Pass to Ryder. Ellis surveying the D. Down low. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Meyer. Rebounded by Moore. And for Houston, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
For Houston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe for you tonight.
Brooks.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Chicago trails by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
It's Ellis on the wing. He's got 15. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Law, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Armstrong. 5 on the clock. Here's Meyer, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Rodgers check in for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's Lukovsky. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning for more flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago trails by 12. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Shorty, he's checked in for Ellis. Brooks against Armstrong. Brooks up on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good that time.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. For Chicago, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Armstrong, and he uses the glass on the layups. Armstrong's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Chicago grabs the miss. Law's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Armstrong.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Wizards got 5 rebounds tonight. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rogers, and it's Chicago scoring again. Houston leading by 6. Here's Shorty. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another miss by Houston.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Law misses. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Ryder. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Substitution on the court.
Houston on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Baldwin can't get it to go. Houston leading by 8. Here's Bowen. It's picked off. Rogers passes to Law. Pass to Sparks. 4 on the clock. Here is Rogers. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Bowen the pass to Moore. Finished off the break. Moore's got his 3rd basket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston. Chicago trails by 12. Now the pass to Rogers. Here's Law. 5 points in the game. Sparks passes to Law. Rogers against Moore. Goes up with a stripe. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get
2 minutes
lazy.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For Houston, they have really been struggling with their
One
free
shot.
throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. And that one misses. And Chicago shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Rogers against Moore. Kept alive. Rogers passes to Baldwin. Tipped away. And here we go. Houston running again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For Houston, they have really been struggling with their free throws. Only made 5. More misses than makes so far. Chicago trails by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes it to Meyer. To the inside. Here's Law. And the layup is good. Law's got 7 points.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Kick out to Moore. Houston moving the ball around. Picked his pocket. And here's the break. Here's Sullivan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Houston foul. Battle. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Houston.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Meyer. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Ellis. 18 points for him. The tray. His shot misses. Inside. Law, the pass to Meyer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Meyer at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Ellis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, Brooks is out there with Ellis. And it's Ryder in at the 4-man position. The Wizard passes to Sullivan. To the left side wing. Pass to the Wizard. 6 on the shot clock. On deep. And Ellis with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in.
Armstrong.
Brooks with it. And here's Ellis for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Ellis has got 21 in the game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Armstrong passes to Law. And here's Armstrong. The pass to Meyer. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
His 3-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Back to Ellis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Law. Passes to the Wizard. That's good, and a nice assist from Law. Law's got his 5th assist in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now here's Ellis. He dishes it to Hood. Pass to Ryder. Shot clock at 6. And they pick up 2. And now it's up to 25 points for Ellis.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Meyer. Cranes the 3-pointer.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Over in the corner, Ellis. And another three for Houston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Ellis. They get it back. Ryder, good. Ryder's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Kicks it to Armstrong. Out left to the wing.
Houston foul. Right.
Rogers checked in for Chicago.
Foul.
Houston making a switch.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rogers against Ellis. Here's Law to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Ellis against Rogers. Ellis outside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 29 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Armstrong passes to Sparks. Now Armstrong. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And it's good for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And another great look at the 2K drop.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Here's Law. Brooks covering. Law kicks to Armstrong. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Sparks passes to Rogers. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
All right, then, let's hear it for yours.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Chicago,
that's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers.
Sparks passes to Rogers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots from the elbow. Here's Sparks. The offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting for Chicago, Sparks.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Ellis outside. Plenty of space. He gets that one.
Number 55.
33 points for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Armstrong against Brooks. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And he gets it to go. And Houston leads by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Law. Moore with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Ellis. To the right side. Pulls up from the corner. Rogers pulls it in. The dish now to Armstrong. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.